Ladies and gentlemen, the US Senate got satellite phones just in case of an emergency. Y'all, they know what's coming. They know the end is here and they know it's going to pop off at any time. They're not fooling nobody with this satellite phone stuff. And I'm sure many of you have seen these. It's like if I didn't tell you what it was, you would look at it and say, that's a walkie-talkie. That's what they look like. They got that thick, long antenna on them. So, oh, well, it sounds like there's some fear going on. Know what I mean? Why would you need to get this for all of the Senate? I mean, think about this, y'all. Like I said, they know the end is here. They know it's here. And no matter how much they try to play stuff off, they're really not playing it off at all. US senators issued satellite phones for emergency communication. Now, do you really think something is going to happen and they're going to be that easily, something in the heavens is going to happen and they're going to be that easy to communicate with each other about it over a walkie talkie? Number one, you know how easy it is to scramble a signal? Those satellite phones will be rendered useless. Scramble the signal and you won't be able to get nothing out of it. So, at least 50 US senators have been issued satellite phones to use during emergency situations, according to people familiar with the situation. And this came from CBS News. The phones were distributed as a part of a number of new security efforts from the Senate Sergeant and Arms, and they were offered to every senator. Well, if you're not one of his children, it's not going to matter what you have. Seriously. I mean, these folks think something is going to happen and they're going to be able to tip each other off. Woo, only if it was that easy. Mm-mm, it will never, ever, ever be that easy. So, ladies and gentlemen, they have an appropriation committee that satellite communication will ensure a redundant and secure means of communication during a disruptive event, adding that phones will support security measures during an emergency that takes out communication in the United States. So, you know what? They're expecting something to happen, y'all. They're expecting something to happen to the communication. And I don't know if any of you are watching what's going on in Ukraine. The US just gave Ukraine F-16 fighter jets. Russia is mad as hell over this and pretty much told the US they will get them back for this. But go check out that story. Yeah, and Ukraine had to make a promise that they would not go bombing inside of Russia with those planes. But Russia is upset that the US supplied those planes, those jets, I should say. But hey, let's move on with this story. So, an advisory from the Department of Homeland Security said satellite phones are used to coordinate response and recovery efforts in remote areas where there are no landlines, no cellular phone networks, or in areas where existing networks are damaged or overloaded during a natural disaster or a man-made incident, including potential chemical, biological, uh, radiation, and nuclear events. So the satellite mobile phones can help maintain command and control functions during an emergency when existing communication networks are not functioning. These phones are designed to be relatively rugged and simple to operate, but more expensive than regular cell phones to buy and use, it added. While security is top priority for lawmakers and officials alike, potentially life threatening incidents still occur. An intruder recently entered the home of White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan. The U.S. Secret Service said agents stationed at Sullivan's house were reportedly unaware of the intrusion until after the individual left the scene. Wow. So the Secret Service, somebody got into a home and exited a home, and the Secret Service did not catch it while it was going on. Interesting. So, citing three government officials, the Washington Post reported an unknown individual entered Sullivan's home around 3 a.m. Eastern Time. In late April, Sullivan reportedly confronted the unknown man and told him to leave. Sullivan was a constant Secret Service detail has a constant Secret Service detail. Wow. You had a whole Secret Service detail at your house. An intruder came in at 3 a.m. and they did not get detected walking into the home and leaving the home. And you had a Secret Service detail. Woo! People need to get fired for real. The agents working at Sullivan's house at the time were unaware of the intruder until after the person left, the sources added. Wow. That sure wouldn't make me feel secure. That's pretty sad. But y'all, mm-mm-mm. They really think they're going to get on satellite phones and tip each other off when it's all over for them. I know that ain't going to happen. But y'all tell me what you think about this story. I am not surprised. And my son actually showed me this particular story. I didn't even know about this. This just came out today. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.